Now, I really hope you're taking notes because this stuff just gets cooler. So this is the Focus. You can find it at smartfocus.com, spelled P-H-O-C-U-S. It's a device for iPhones and allows you to once again connect your iPhone to a tripod via that screw at the bottom. And so this is a lens accessory. You're able to slide your iPhone right in the back. It works really easily. I'm going to demonstrate in just a second. And then you also can connect a variety of lenses. So you can connect a wide angle lens, a telephoto lens. I'm just going to go ahead and screw these all in. This is the telephoto lens that I'm starting off with. So this is a telephoto lens. You just screw it in there and you're good to go. I'm just going to switch that out now, and now I'm going to connect the wide angle lens to the Focus. And so once again, you just screw that in. It's really easy to use. The wide angle lens is 37mm 0.45x, and the telephoto lens is 37mm if you're taking notes. So there's just some specs on the lenses there. And then the wide angle lens comes with a macro lens. So if you unscrew the wide angle lens, you get a macro lens, so you can get really nice close-up shots. And of course, the benefit of the Focus is once again you connect it to a tripod. So I'm just going to walk through the entire setup. So you can screw it into the tripod via the screw on the bottom, and then you just slide the iPhone in. You match up the camera with that hole and slide it in the back. And then you of course connect whichever lens you want to use. So I'm just picking a random lens. There's only 2 of them to choose from. And then once that's screwed in nice and snug, you take the quick release plate, and just like I showed you with the other tripod, you screw it into the bottom thread. There's 2 of them there on the Focus, so I'll just pick one of them and screw it in, and then I'll tighten it with a coin, because with this particular tripod you need to make sure that that quick release plate is nice and tight. So I'll use a coin to make sure that's tight, and then I will slide it in to the head. And then once that is done, you just have to push that little lever. There's a little button you push, and there's a little lock on the other side that you have to tighten down and make sure it doesn't move, and then you're good to go. Now, it's always important to make sure that your camera is level, and you can check so with the little bubble that's on this particular tripod. It's a Manfrotto 501. It's a professional fluid head tripod. So there is a little a tightening device on the bottom of the tripod that you can loosen and tighten, and then once you loosen it, you can adjust the rotation of the head so that it's nice and level, and so you can make sure your shot is even and not leaning to one side or not. So it's important to do that, and then you tighten it down once you're finished leveling the shot. And then once you do that, you can tighten or loosen the tilt and pan locks, which are right there, are the tilt and pan locks, and we will activate the camera. And then once again, you can, I'm going to turn on the video camera, and then you can tilt and pan. So, focus the shot, lock it in, of course, just tap on the screen. And then up and down movement is tilt once again. So that's up and down. Vertical movement is a tilt. And then your left to right movement is a pan. So once again, that's just your basic movement with this particular tripod. You can see it's once again very, very smooth. And then once you're done with your shot, you can lock the tripod down again, or if you want to make sure the shot is nice and steady and the tripod doesn't move, you make sure those locks are locked, and then that will ensure that your shot doesn't move. All right, and so I'm going to go ahead and lock the tripod now. And the last thing I'm going to show you is, once again, with this smart focus, there is there's a room on the side to connect your microphone cable, so you can go ahead and slide your microphone, the 4-pin adapter in there. And then also, if you want to attach a light, or some people will attach like a shotgun mic to the top of their smart focus, there is a cold shoe that is on the top right there. And so that's also a cool feature of the smart focus.